hombres en la faz de la tierra. Por amor, hay quien haya querido regalarle una estrella. Por amor, fue una vez al Calvario con una cruz a cuesta.
Welcome to another episode of El Latino Rudio. I am your host, Johnny Boricua Prince Donas, and we have a special guest, my friend from TikTok and in real life, Evie Serrano. She's going to come here and hang out with us today and just talk about basically whatever comes to mind. You know? So, Evie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. How you like? You getting the feel for it and stuff?
I'm getting the feel. I
Good,
like this.
good,
I feel
good,
comfortable
good.
here. I like it. Thank you.
Don't get too comfortable.
Oh.
Pa rápido, we get rid of you. We don't play that. You know, that's it. How was your weekend?
It was great. It was relaxing.
¿Qué tú hiciste? Nada, like I do?
No, just spend time with family. But it was relaxing.
What did I do? Oh, no, on Saturday, went to the Bronx Anime Comic-Con.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fun, man. I thought it was going to be boring. Because I watch anime, but I don't know who the characters are and stuff. My anime is like Ghost Speed Racer from way back then. And Gigantor and all that stuff from 60s and 70s. You know, and
anime, Voltron?
If it's like a cartoon, but the Japanese anime. My brother Manny's online. What's up, Papa? How you doing, man? Tell David to hurry up and get out of the hospital. That's for sick people.
Oh.
So yeah, we were there, and we were there also to showcase because there are a lot of the people who do the characters on these anime shows are Latino.
Wow.
They're
really?
Latino. They're Latino. Yeah. I can't give you names now because I'm old and I forget things, you know. But if you check out like Blue Beetle, I mean, though it's not an anime movie, from what I understand, it's like 95% Latino. The cast.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
The only person that's non-Latino there really is Susan Sarandon, which is the biggest star there. But the rest of the cast is all Latino.
You know, that's amazing.
Yeah. You know, and
that tells you something about.
It shows you that we have a lot of Latinos out there, but a lot of people don't know about it. You know, Rosa, ¿cómo tú estás? That's another favorite that tunes in with us. Very loved by all of us. And so it's there's a lot of stuff there. Charlie, I was gonna ask you how was your weekend, but we were hanging out on Saturday.
I was gonna say you know how our weekend was.
Yeah. Well, he knows how to work. Oh, I'm sorry, and there was wrestling there también.
No way.
Yeah, WWX.
Oh,
These
okay.
are independent wrestlers and stuff, and from independent league.
And from the Bronx.
And from the Bronx, exactly. It's
Oh,
a Bronx.
I heard
It's a
about
Bronx-based federation, and they got some decent talent. I could see a few of them going to the main roster one day, either NXT, which is WWE, of course, AEW, even maybe All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Who knows?
Out in Japan, también, you know, they got some talent. We got some Latinos are on there. Like, I met 3 of them. I did an interview that we're gonna show soon of the first female women's champion.
Hey.
She's Portuguese, half Portuguese and half black, or she got Portuguese in her and she's black. So I guess we could say half black, half Portuguese.
Okay.
But yeah. So she, you know, we did a decent interview. It was nice. It was fun. And then there's gonna be another interview
That's
with a Dominican artist who does Latino superheroes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
No,
you know,
that's amazing.
look for that soon. You know, once we get the videos edited and stuff, we put them out and stuff, and you guys can check them out.
I'm happy.
So
I'm looking forward to
talk
that.
to me, Evie.
Yes.
Dime de la vida tuya, so I can drink my coffee.
Listen, let me tell you, the summer's almost over. Last week for these kids to enjoy it, because it's back to school next week.
Parents are gonna love that.
Oh, yeah.
Get them out of here, para la escuela.
Yes, with the quickness.
That's right.
They are like, levántate, time to get off for school.
That's right.
For school,
The
levántate.
first one. Yep. And you know, everybody got to rock their new gear.
Oh,
They're gonna
yes.
check out the new gear and
Yes,
new sneakers.
definitely. And the new nice book bag, you know.
Oh, of course. But now you know, I got the new iPhone, or I got
my
this,
God,
I got
new
that.
Jordans. Like, you know.
Listen, I ain't spending $150 in a pair of sneakers
No,
for
they're
my
like
kid.
200. They're like
Peor
200.
todavía.
Can you believe that?
Listen, I wear
200.
Under Armour sneakers and they're $44. Ya está.
Ay, I
They
go to
look
Marshalls
nice.
and get whatever, $25.99. I
Oh,
don't
no,
care.
no. Marshall's,
Yes,
Marshall's
I
got
do.
some good stuff.
It's, listen, talk to me.
Name brand.
Exactly.
Mine's was 40 because I had to buy the inserts.
Oh,
Or the viejo inserts. I know.
Viejo inserts. I had to buy the viejo
The,
inserts.
the comfort inserts.
you see, no shame, no shame.
Yeah, I know.
Got good
No,
quality stuff there.
because they have name brands there too.
Yeah,
Marshall's
of
got
course.
name brands.
That
you
is
know?
amazing. No,
So yeah, so let's stay on that. Well, first I want to let's talk a little bit about this the weather that Florida was having. This hurricane.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it was bad. From before I left the house, there were 2 deaths. People
Oh,
who
boy.
shouldn't have been out driving and they lost control. One of them hit a tree
Oh my goodness.
and he died. But in where it came in through the bend, you know, like in Florida when you go up to the top,
Right.
Florida's basically a panhandle.
Right.
You know, you got the
It
handle
is.
here and it comes
is.
down. In the bend there's never been a hurricane that strong that's been there, so there was nothing to measure it with.
Oh my goodness.
There's this little island off of the coast, the west coast of Florida called Cedar Key.
Oh.
Very nice. It's like almost like a fishing village, you could say. Very touristy. I went there with my nephew, and it's really nice. And they ended up under 7 feet of water,
Wow.
which broke their previous record of 6.1 feet. You know, and it was supposed to go higher. If it was to take the curve it was supposed to, they would have been in trouble. A lot of the stuff that,
Oh my goodness.
a lot of houses are built on stilts, but some that are not.
But aren't
water
they
got
still
into it.
building up from the last hurricane.
Well, what they were, it hit more south, the last one.
Right.
Fort Myers, in Fort Myers, Naples area, they got destroyed. So my friends that are down there, they were on pins and needles waiting for this thing because Ian was supposed to go the track up to Tampa and Sarasota and stuff like that, but then it took a curve into Fort Myers.
Oh wow.
So they were waiting for this one to pass so they can exhale, basically.
Oh my.
And they still got, they got a lot of rain, a lot of wind, a little bit of flooding, like 4 feet of water in the beach area and stuff.
Right.
But they came out okay, and they're still feeling the effects now, even though the thing is up in Georgia and in
Right, 'cause
South
it
and
went
North
through
Carolina.
inland, you know, like to go up, you know.
The thing with this,
Tallahassee up.
it stayed as hurricane. Usually when it goes on land,
But
it
wasn't
drops
it a
hurricane
category
status.
4 at one
3.
point?
It
A
hit
3?
The one in the Atlantic was a 4, but it's not going to hit land. It's just causing a lot of surf for the East Coast, and
Right.
it's going to dissipate. But this one, when it made landfall, it stayed a hurricane.
Wow, that's.
Before when I left the house, it was still a category 1, and it was over land. So it had a lot of fuel from the Gulf, 90-degree weather.
Wow.
You know, a lot of rain, a lot of wind. There were places in Georgia that never seen a hurricane, and they got one. You know, like I can't remember. It starts with a V. Velosto something county or city.
Something over
Beautiful trees and stuff, and they showed when the wind was blowing, you could see the branches just snapping
there. Oh my
on these
God.
beautiful trees. The palm trees can hold it
That
because
is, that
they
is
they
something
dug in.
else.
But it was a bad one, and they're getting over it. Right now, it's getting hit in North Carolina, South Carolina. My brother's telling me now they're feeling the effects now,
Oh my goodness.
and I was looking at the radar. They're starting to feel the effects.
Well,
and
you know, I just hope everybody stays safe
Yeah.
and just take care
a lot of
and-
the bad thing about these
No.
these things is you get the tornadoes. You got tornado watches and warnings and stuff, so they got to be careful with that. A lot of them are rain wrapped, so
Oh
you
my
can't
goodness.
even see them. They just it's so much rain, you think it's a rain cloud and it's a tornado,
Right.
you know. But
Oh my goodness.
just gotta be careful, and hopefully this gets past and y ya está, pa afuera, pa la calle.
Listen, the faster it goes away, that's the best thing. I'm sorry, but
But it's
I
funny
just,
how
like,
beautiful,
So
But when you see it, the beauty of Mother Nature, but it's so destructive.
it sure is.
El agua, the softest substance in the world, is the most destructive substance in the world. So that's Mother Nature's fault.
Combined with air.
You women, Mother Nature.
Yeah, but you, you know,
No, we don't.
destructive the rain and all that stuff and the
That's Mother Nature.
thundering men.
That's Mother Nature.
Well, you know.
Mother Nature hablando, and the men just saying, "Bring it, baby, bring it."
Oh no, and then we just stay there.
Yeah.
We're supposed to take it? No.
You take it.
No.
You take
No,
it like
we're
a
not gonna
woman.
Take it. No.
No, you're gonna take it.
No, we're
You got no
not gonna
choice.
take it. We are not gonna.
Do me a
take it.
favor. Leave.
Fuera. Fuera.
Wait outside. Wait outside.
Fuera.
I'll
Fuera.
talk to you later.
No.
So yeah, let's go back to the school thing.
Yes.
Um,
But it's just it's a change. And I mean, a lot of this summer. I'm gonna be honest. This summer has been a weird summer. I haven't really personally didn't do anything really. It was just so like the weather was just going up and down. It was hot one day, then it was cool, then it's just a weird type of summer that it was.
I hope we have a
You know?
nice, huge, devastating winter.
No, please.
I want lots
I
of
mean,
snow.
I like the winter. No.
A lot of snow. I
Listen,
used to wish for a lot of snow even when I worked in the subway, and I had to go in obligado
Oh my God. Why?
because knucklehead people wanted to go to work, and so we have to provide service. No, but we have to keep the subways open even though one runs.
Oh,
Because
really?
if you saw during the pandemic,
I know
if
they
it wasn't,
did.
if we shut it down, the whole city dies. Because
It's
we were
so
moving,
true that I
we were
have-
moving all the. At first, they were moving everybody, and then we closed it down from one in the morning to 5 in the morning,
Right.
only for essential workers, first responders, and employees trying to get to the terminals to work,
Right.
and then the regular people. If it
Oh
wasn't
my
for that,
goodness.
we would have died down because you had the delivery guys, the nurses, not the teachers so much because they were working from home, firefighters, EMS,
They have to,
cops, all these people that have to go in. We provided the service for them.
I mean, I think the winter, the snow is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's just a great feeling. But, it's the aftermath, the slush, the
Yeah, when it gets
dirtiness and
dirty.
all that stuff.
The
Oh,
yellow,
that's the only
the
thing that I
yellow
don't like.
snow.
Ooh, please.
Bring it on, bring it on. I don't care. I'll still go out.
I go out. I love to go to Central Park with my son. Throw him. We throw each other. Oh, forget it. We have fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of
We
fun.
roll, we do little
All right.
angels.
Let's get back to the school thing. One thing I want to bring up about the school
Yes.
is how do you guys feel about schools having uniforms? And
I
say
think
this,
they should.
And
I
s-
think they should.
I say this because some kids, kids are always rocking the new gear and stuff. Their parents who they'll sell their blood to make sure their kids got their new gear.
And they
for
look
school.
good.
They do, but then you have the other ones que no tienen, and they come with raggedy stuff, and they're gonna get ragged on.
They
They
make fun
get
of,
bullied and they make fun
They
of them and
sure
stuff.
do.
It's not fun. It's not fun at all. So these kids, they're gonna make fun of you no matter what. No matter how you bring them up, they're gonna make fun of you.
They will,
No matter
they
what, because that's
will.
what kids do.
But I think that they should have uniforms. It's
I think
going to
so.
be cheaper.
Absolutely,
It's
a
gonna
lot
be,
cheaper.
I prefer to spend the money on something that they want to take them out, do something, extracurricular activities, than to be spending $200, $400 in sneakers.
Yeah,
And
then-
the outfits, because it's got to combine the
Oh,
hats.
and they
Even
gotta-
the hats are like $50, $60.
And they got to get several pairs of jeans because
course.
if they wear the same pants the next day, olvídate.
Oh my God! Oh,
They get
no
ragged
way.
on. Oh, look at him. He's trying to play it off.
Oh no,
Nah.
no. Oh my God.
Trust me, I've been through that. Not me. I wear this. I wear my pants until they stand up by themselves.
Listen, until and if they
My
have
brother,
a little-
exactly.
Oh,
We
look
remember,
at that.
remember wearing skippies. That's right.
Oh my.
And we used to rock them like they were top shelf.
Wow.
Yep. That's what my mother
Listen,
could afford.
I was raised in Puerto Rico, and what my elementary years, I had a uniform, and I loved it. I didn't have to worry about looking a certain way. Oh my God, I have to look this way. I have to roll them up. I have to do this. It was just like I wear my uniform, and I would still rock it nicely, and it would be fun.
Yeah.
Once I moved here, it was just like I started feeling a lot of, uncomfortable, and then,
Because you were the only one wearing it. No, you were the only one wearing the uniform when you first started.
Well, when I moved here, I went to public school, so you don't wear uniform in public school. You wear regular clothes.
I know kids who wear their mother buy them uniform.
They do, even though they don't have
Well,
to.
my grandson's in public school, and he wears they
Well,
wear
wait,
uniform.
Maybe the charter school now.
It's not a charter school.
It's not. It's just a public school.
Public school.
Really?
They
I
wear
didn't
uniform.
know that.
They
Because
wear
I know
uniform.
for charter school.
I mean, he's
do wear
in kindergarten. Well, actually, it's funny. He just graduated pre-K to go to kindergarten.
Aww.
Kid is tall. It's like 5 years old, almost 5. That tall.
Oh my goodness, God bless.
And they wear uniforms.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of schools are doing that now, wearing
Wow.
uniform because
Well, maybe until a certain grade.
no, some schools do that.
Oh.
They're just a policy, the school policy. Listen, you got to wear uniform. Oh, we don't have the money yet, but you got $300 to spend on a pair of sneakers and a pair of jeans.
Hey,
So
you have a point.
yeah, then and it'll stop the bullying. Well, it'll slow down the bullying. They'll figure out something else to bully you about. But
They're gonna bully you no matter
They'll,
what. I'm sorry. I just.
because
They're
I
gonna
got
find
bullied.
Something to say.
I got bullied in school, only twice.
I got bullied.
After that, it didn't. My brother Nelson one time threw this kid down the stairs. Didn't bully him anymore. Remember Nelson didn't play around. That's my brother Manny's twin.
God.
Yeah, they didn't.
Oh, my
they didn't play
goodness.
around. He didn't play around. He still don't play around.
Oh my goodness.
Mess around, lay around. That's what he says.
Ooh.
But not the F word.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So what else we got there for the school? We got any fun facts or anything?
No. Listen, fun facts is just like enjoy your last week before you go back. I tell you that. And it's gonna be a long weekend. It's gonna be a wonderful weather.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It's gonna be wonderful weather. Enjoy it. Go
I
with a
usually-
plane.
I usually don't go out. I stay home basically.
But
Oh.
here's a fact for you guys that probably didn't even know. There's a commercial out about the schools saying your science class needs you, your gym needs you,
Really?
your school needs you. Come to school. Do anybody know why the reason that commercial's coming out?
Because people stop going to school.
No, because they choosing to study from home.
Yeah,
also-
homeschool.
They have
Homeschool has risen up 76%.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you don't now.
Nobody wants to send their kids to school because of what they're teaching.
Yeah.
So they prefer to teach them in their house. So now they're trying to bring all the kids to school. So they're not using the commercials.
But you know
they're
what they're
trying
doing
to
now?
use anything to bring them back.
I was watching the news before I left the house. They're trying to get the migrant kids to go into class, and they were
Well,
saying
there's
that.
a problem with that.
No, it's
also.
not. Listen to me. Well, one is that they have to go wherever they're living. They're supposed to go to the school closest to them.
Right.
Now, but the school's chancellor was saying since the pandemic, they have lost 120,000 students. So he goes like, yeah, there's plenty of room at the inn. Enroll them in
Yeah.
school, and they're talking to schools nearby where they can put these kids in
Exactly.
so they can go to schools. There is room.
There-
There is room in the
a
schools.
lot of people are moving out of New York too.
Of course.
You know,
And exactly what Manny says. The one drawback about homeschooling is you're losing out on social skills. You're not
It's so-
socializing with your friends and your
Well,
classmates and stuff. I
yeah.
mean, even though
That's
during
the only reason why my son is in school. But
Mm-hmm.
the bonus part about homeschooling, your kids are smarter.
oh, absolutely.
Because my kid is 7 now. Fifth grade, sixth grade levels.
Reynaldo.
And he's very smart. But the drawback is he's been around adults. He doesn't know how to act with kids.
Right,
That's
doesn't-
the only,
He
con.
doesn't know how to be a child.
Right.
You know, dude.
exactly.
But the
and-
pro, we're willing to homeschool him again.
Yeah. Hey, look who's there, Miriam, by way of Tampa. What's going on, girlie? Yeah, so it's always a drawback of something.
Right.
The homeschooling. My son, during the pandemic, my son actually had kept the same grades in school,
Really?
or maybe just a little bit better. Because they were saying, a friend of mine who was working for the Board of Education, oh no, all the kids are failing and everything. I sent her a snapshot of my kid's report card. He goes, your kid must be the only one. He goes, nope, his cousins are también
I
así,
gotta
his
say
friends.
my son, his grades went up, but honestly, I thought that he was just so into Googling everything at that point. I don't know if that made it easier for his grades to go up, but I always noticed that every time they would give him any assignments, they would say, okay, just Google it, get your information, research. But then
Well-
he started depending too much on that.
I don't see. Well, you're gonna. It's just like if you get regular homework, you're gonna do the research, and you gotta go find something. You gotta find the research somewhere.
Right.
It's easier to get it on Google, but don't look for the answer there.
And
Download
I
the material,
believe a lot of
read it,
kids
and
did
then
that.
answer. Of course, because they did. They
Yeah.
took the easy way out,
Mhm.
and the thing is, they don't understand it. You're gonna pay for that later.
That's-
You're gonna end
It's
up paying
so
for it
true.
later because you gotta graduate, unless they're just gonna push you through, and they're not doing you any favors.
Don't they have to take those state tests?
Yes, and my son passed them with no problem. He don't have to.
My son too,
My son
so
doesn't.
proud.
Took his last regent in the 10th grade.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't have to take any. No, he took one last year.
I know my son
This past
took
year.
it in ninth grade.
He took it in 9th, 10th, and 11th. Only one test.
Okay.
Next year he doesn't have to take it. He's a
Yeah,
senior next
I
year.
remember the good old days when the state test was the most important thing.
Exactly.
Now it's not.
That
It's
used to
not
be.
even the regions.
Nope.
No.
The most important thing is attendance. That's why they want you there.
Yes.
Because they make money from each kid that is there.
Because
They
they
don't
get more
care
money.
for the attendance.
The funding.
Oh my goodness.
The funding. That's why it's funny how these migrant kids is going to turn into a blessing for the Board of Education because they get more money now.
They do.
You fill in the seats and stuff, and these kids will get to learn, while their parents go through the asylum process and work paper process and get a job and stuff, because there is work. They just can't do it yet.
They can't do it.
It's a red tape, a lot of red tape.
That's just politics. I don't know why is it taking
It's always
so
that way.
long,
Look at that. My nephew started his second year of college.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this
Second.
kid. How old is Ryan, man? Like 18, I think. If he's 18, bro, the guy's like 6'30".
Oh my goodness.
The guy's like 6. He can sing and he can cook.
Nice.
Oh man, opera. He's
No way.
Self-taught.
No way.
Self-taught. Yep, the kid can
Oh
get
my
down.
goodness.
The kid, the kid's a good singer. Great, very respectful.
What
Tall,
is he
skinny.
studying?
I don't even know. I think it's something in the music because he's a singer.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's here. If my brother explained it to me correct, he's in this college, and then after this, he's going to transfer to the college he really wanted to go to. I'm not sure, but yeah, one of the colleges he had to
amazing.
audition for it.
Blessing.
He had to audition.
Wow.
He had to sing a song, basically a cappella, and he tore it up.
Oh my God.
He tore it up.
Maybe
19, going on.
maybe he'll go
Holy
professional.
smokes! He's gonna be 20 in January. He's that much older than Jaden.
Oh my God, you don't even know.
What? No, I thought he was 18.
Oh my goodness.
The guy looked like he's 40. Freaking like 6'3".
Oh my God.
And my brother Manny's
I
this
know,
small.
Some kids now.
His mother's this
so
small.
big
My
now.
mother was even that smaller.
Oh my God.
He got it
Oh.
from his uncle's side.
Oh,
His
wow.
mother's brother is tall,
Yeah.
so he got
Oh
it from
my
there.
I know a lot of the kids nowadays, they don't even look their age anymore.
No, well my
They
son,
don't.
my son looks his age. Some people say he looks a little younger, but he's tall. He's like 5'9" now.
Oh my goodness.
You'll be 18 in January.
My son is 15. He looks like he's 18.
Your son is 15?
Yes.
Holy crap! I thought he was like 17.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, no. He's doing his full. He wants to play for the New York Giants. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
Jets.
No, he's Big Blue.
The Jets. If the
Blue.
Jets draft him, he's gonna be a Jet fan. Trust me.
Well, yeah, it's part of New York. I'm still gonna support him.
It's not part of New York. It's New York.
The Jets ain't no New York.
The-
Keep them where they were.
The Jets are not New York.
Jets were the last ones to play in New York.
No,
Well, they were the last one. That's why.
There's only one real team in New York. The
Giants.
Bills. Nope, the Bills.
The
They play in New
Yankees.
York.
I don't even consider the Bills.
They're in New York.
They upstate New York.
They play in New York.
Like for me, I just feel like upstate is just up there.
The Giants are playing in New
Like New York
Jersey. The
City,
Jets are
like-
playing in
that's
New
a,
Jersey.
that's a different country.
Exactly.
but they're still the only New York team. They're still the only New York football team.
And
Even
who's
though they're
that?
The other side of the state. The Bills.
And who's that?
The Bills.
And,
Someone.
and
From,
who's
Buff-
that?
from,
That's-
from Buffalo. He graduates this
nobody
year.
even know. Nobody even know who that.
Oh, he's gonna get an associate. So he's gonna go to he's gonna go to the 4-year college, Manny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's
a good
good.
kid, man. He's a good kid. Very smart. Very
Good,
smart.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think he got it from my side. He got it from his mother's side.
No, that's-
So tell me,
Listen,
dame un bochinche tuyo.
hay un bochinche.
I'm stealing all this time over here by talking.
Yeah, because you like to talk too much.
Bro, she can't come here no more. I don't want her in the show no more.
Afuera.
I don't want her in the show no more.
You're not gonna have me no more.
Yeah, he's going to the 4-year college.
Oh, that's awesome. Where's the school at?
He's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, they live in a nice,
Congratulations.
quiet neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's funny. You leave if you go outside at night, te tira un peo, you're gonna get a letter the next day saying you make too much noise.
Oh my
That's
God.
how quiet
I
it is
can't
over
live
there. That's how quiet it is.
Because you know how we Hispanic, we get up on Saturday morning to clean. I
No,
need my
not-
salsa. I need all my stuff.
That's not gonna happen
my
there.
little-
You'll be out of that
my
neighborhood.
pista, my salsa, my merengue.
You'll be out of there by Monday.
Oh no, then I can't live there.
By Monday,
I'm
there'll be.
sorry.
Matter of fact, they'll even get the moving van for you.
The mo-
You gotta go.
oh my goodness.
We don't want your kind here.
Listen, I can't live in those quiet places.
Then you put on your headphones.
Oh.
It's a very nice, quiet town. I mean, everything closes like about 2:00 in the afternoon, but
No, no.
yeah,
Stop.
yeah, you gotta
I know
drive.
when I went to Virginia, like clubs or bars or businesses closed by 2 a.m., 1
Yeah.
a.m.
But a lot of here don't stay open all night long like it used to.
Right after the pandemic changed
Aquí,
everything.
yeah.
Everything changed.
My brother plays salsa and merengue, but he plays it low.
Yeah.
You can't blast it. No, you get in trouble.
But if you're on Saturday doing your thing.
No. You,
and
listen,
stuff, and it's
listen,
like-
listen. This is at the projects.
Oh.
This is not el barrio.
Listen, people, you heard what he said. What you mean? This is not the barrio?
It's not the barrio over there.
I know, but that's part of our culture.
Well, then you know what? Don't bring your.
This
They're gonna tell you.
That's what makes us.
Keep-
Us.
they're gonna
Like,
tell
that's
you-
What makes us. Who
They're
we
gonna.
are.
Yeah, right. I don't want to be who you are, and I don't want nothing of you who you are. You're gonna
Oh,
do your own
listen,
culture
well-
in your own house.
Then live your boring life.
not a
over
boring
there.
life.
But you know, us is part of our culture.
Manny, she just said you got a boring life over there, bro.
No,
that it?
listen, I didn't say that.
Listen, Manny.
Now,
she
is that
did-
for a rental
Manny, I
or?
didn't say that.
No, homeowner.
See, nope, it ain't happening this way. I don't play my music loud, but if you tell me I can't,
Oh no. They
I
don't tell
will.
you can't. You don't live in a gated community, or anything, but you can't. But you
Exactly.
just can't be loud.
Even in the gated community, I brought my house.
That's right. You paying your
This
money.
is my sanctuary.
And I can hear my merengue and my
Oh,
salsa.
but see, the thing is, your neighbors don't have to hear it.
Then close your
But,
ears.
yeah, I
No.
mean, we don't have the speakers outside.
But you don't have to blast it where they can hear it, no problem.
No, it's
No, it doesn't work that way. But you guess what?
no,
You're staying in el
because
barrio.
we're respectful. We want to give
Se
it.
quedan en el barrio.
Ah, pues me quedo en el barrio. And I'm
Because
just
remember,
like-
they're homeowners also. They don't have to hear your music loud.
But then we have to hear their.
Why?
you
Why?
know?
They don't do that.
No, then you know what?
They don't do that.
That's not the place for you.
See,
I'm gonna
see,
be-
You see what it says there? Everyone here are respectful.
But just because we like and enjoy loud music on a Saturday morning, on Saturday afternoon, that
Do we have
doesn't
to
mean
suffer
that
it?
we are respectful.
Do we have to suffer it?
No.
Okay, then, so don't play it so
I'm
loud.
gonna be one of those viejitos that complain. So when they play it, I play my music and y'all complain. Okay, no problem. I'll shut it off. As soon as I hear that brrr, with the motor on your lawn, no, you gotta
Yup.
turn that noise off. I can't
Yup,
take
get
that
off my
noise.
lawn.
I can't take that noise.
Yup.
Be respectful for other people.
Exactly.
So you see how it works?
No, but you gotta run
But
your
then they're
lawn.
not gonna like
You're gonna have
that.
to run your lawnmower también.
No, maybe I'll just put concrete. I don't
No.
have.
And no.
Well, you gotta go into a community where they'll allow you to do that.
No, because then you have
What
to
community?
ask for permission, don't you?
Well,
make
you know,
any
no,
changes
but
to
you know
your
what's
home?
funny? They don't live in a gated community, but there is a community standard, in
It's like a
almost
board,
every
like,
every community you go to, unless you buy a big piece of land and you live in out.
But do you
no,
have to be in a gated community?
No, it's not a
Can you
gated
just-
community. It's not a gated community, but they have an association.
Right.
You don't have to pay HOA, but there is an association of people, that they set guidelines to live
Right.
in this. Just because it's not gated doesn't mean it's not a community.
Right.
The community you have to abide by.
Yeah, we have one of them.
Regulations.
I have one of them. And you know what they tell me?
What?
Charles, what do you want to do? Because they know I don't play that shit.
Oh.
No, they know. I'll be like, I'm putting a stat. Oh, you can't put that statue. I can't put that statue where? Let me see if your name is on this permit that I pay for this whole house.
Yeah. Now, if
Exactly.
Your name is not on the house. I
Tell
don't
them-
care. I don't care who housing or what board you got over there. This is the reason why I don't understand America, if you buy your property, it's your property. Stop this Christopher
Exactly.
Columbus shit that they come
Exactly.
into your
No, but
property
see, the thing
and
is,
tell you what to
when
do.
you move in, if they give you what the policies and the guidelines are,
Yeah.
that you can't do this or whatever, then fine. But if you're able to get a permit from the city, they can't say anything.
No,
can't.
and they'll
But
try.
No matter what they
fight
say.
you, but they
Oh,
will
they'll
fight
try
you.
whatever.
They will try
But once
their
you-
Try
butt
you not
off.
to.
Once it doesn't matter whether they try or not. You can try all you want. I say, listen, here's the permit. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. But
Yep, they'll try.
Yeah, but
so
if they-
much.
That's why whenever you're gonna move somewhere,
Right.
don't just say, "Oh, I like this. Let's buy this." No, you gotta make sure.
Yep.
What's the association? What are their guidelines?
Right.
What are their policies and stuff like that? It goes, okay, I could put a flagpole, and they'll have a height limit or whatever.
Right.
And some gated communities, you could only paint your house a certain color because they want you. You could say uniformity, but the good thing about it is that there's so many different communities. I'm going to use Florida for an example.
Right.
There's so many different communities and they have so many different rules that you could just pick the one that you like. Or you don't have to live in a community. In a gated community. My father doesn't live in a gated community, but there's unwritten standard that everybody abides by. Like, let's say, if you go away,
Why do
you-
they
you
have
gotta-
them? If
because
you're
you
not
want your
part of a-
neighborhood to look good. You want
Okay.
everybody. You want it to look nice. You
Right.
don't want to have to put a big ass ornament in front of and takes away from the aesthetics.
But
of
then
the
that,
neighborhood.
that limits you to do whatever you want to do in your
But
own
see,
home.
but
So
the
if
thing
I
is,
want to
you
have
don't.
a coquille
but for
right in
one-
front of it,
but
I
if
can't
it-
have it because I have to ask for permission first?
No, you're not asking for permission. You're asking for guidelines. Looking for what can I. What
That's like asking for permission.
No, you look at it. Look at before you buy. Check it out. If you don't like what they're doing, guess what? You go live somewhere else. But if you're gonna go into the neighborhood knowing what their guidelines are and what their provisions are, or whatever you then you try to do
But the problem
something.
is that all these neighbours are up.
Not all of them
Yeah.
are.
But
Not
look
all of
what-
them
look
are.
what,
They're going by
Let me see.
guidelines.
It's
what
not.
Manny
It's not
said.
really. It's not really your property. It's actually it's the government's property. The bank owns it until you pay it off,
Right.
and you still
But
got to
I'm
pay
paying
taxes
for
on
it,
it.
but
And you
you
still
No,
still
no, you
pay
don't.
for it.
You don't pay taxes on property taxes if you own the property. What you do, you're paying state taxes. Not that you.
Oh.
Yeah, you only
So-
pay property taxes when it's not your home. It's our home. We paid them full everything. The land we brought the land and everything
Yeah,
else.
but it's just
so
like-
you only pay that state tax.
But
But
it-
even if you pay, if you're the bank owns it, and you're giving the bank loan, it's still pretty much your property until they can take it away. So until then, you say what happens in your property.
Exactly.
Nah, it doesn't always work that way, bro.
Facts.
Not everywhere. Not everywhere, bro.
Well, it doesn't work everywhere that way.
Everybody
because
has the guidelines for the.
Okay,
area
so
you're
then
gonna
if
live
you
in.
don't want to,
If you don't want it, then you don't live there, you know.
That's what I told you.
Right, right.
And you move.
I know, but
Where
then
else?
I'm in a lot of places that you have, you could move. They are applying all these guidelines.
Yeah,
See,
but
but
like I
the-
said, you move to the one that you like because everybody has different guidelines.
Right.
Some of them have no guidelines, but you're not gonna go in there and put a 30-foot statue of a freaking coquille. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was about
Respect-
29. I was about to put a 29
You
footer.
see,
You know,
I was about to
with
put
a big
29.
Puerto Rican
No,
flag.
it-
in the
Right,
front.
right.
But
Because
now-
I have to represent.
See, we have to represent, but now it all depends on where that Puerto Rican flag is on that pole.
Well,
Right on the front.
No. You're gonna put it on the top?
well, to make it to
That's
30
what I'm trying to
feet.
tell you.
You know, it's right in the front
No,
of
no,
the-
no. It depends on where you put it on the pole. First flag that goes on the top of that pole will be the American flag. The next one is the
Oh,
state
no,
flag,
I
and then you
can't.
can put your Puerto Rican flag. Yes,
But
that's the,
I'm not. This is my home. This is
Doesn't
not a
matter.
school
That's the way it is.
building. This is not a public building.
look it up. Look it up. It's
So
state.
why do I
it's-
have to have a? I mean,
it-
I'm not even talking about a pole. I'm talking
Okay,
about a regular.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
When you go away to the store and you come back, the firefighters will be there putting the fire out in your house.
But I'm not gonna have a pole in my home.
A flagpole. You're gonna put a flag.
I know, but I don't want. Why can't I just have it in my home? Can I have it just hanging in the balcony or whatever?
Not just a Puerto Rican flag.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm telling you. You don't live in Puerto Rico.
I didn't say we were living in Puerto Rico.
That's why you
But
just
if
can't
it's
put the
my
flag out.
home,
It
if
doesn't
I wanna
matter.
Put
Listen.
this particular flag, I can't do that.
Nope.
Why?
Doesn't matter.
But why not?
Because you're
I
gonna
can
get.
have an American flag. I
Mira,
can have a
There's
a
an
pride flag. I
there's
can have
you can have anything.
You know?
But if you're gonna fly a flag, it's an unwritten rule. You got.
See,
if you're gonna
that's
fly
a
flag,
problem.
The American flag goes first.
Then
See, that's the problem. You just said it. It's an
Uh-huh.
unwritten rule,
Unwritten
not a
rule.
law. So I
Right.
can put it all I want.
You can do it all you
Exactly.
want, but then the next time you go to the store and come back, the firefighters are putting
That-
another fire in your house. I'm telling you, the
well,
people
maybe
will
that's
do
down
that.
there. Maybe it's in certain states.
That's down south.
But
No, no.
That's
I've
right.
seen I've seen that out in the Midwest. I've seen it up in Chicago, up north, even in New York State. Telling you,
Well, I have friends that live up in.
it's an
Yeah, I got
upstate, and
friends
they
that
have
got
their
Puerto
Puerto
Rican
Rican
flags
flag.
all out.
because and are they the only Puerto Ricans in that neighborhood?
Yep.
No.
All right then, that's why that's the difference.
I got one Puerto
You
Rican
move in a
friend in
Puerto
Texas.
Rican neighborhood?
You see-
I'm moving in a white neighborhood.
Well, no,
I'm
not
moving in a white neighborhood.
No.
I don't want Puerto Ricans around me.
Hell
Oh
no.
my God, why not? Oh.
No, no.
I'm living in a
Why?
white
Why?
neighborhood with no white sábanas, though. I don't want the white
No,
sábanas.
no. No white sheets.
If I see you in
Polka
Walmart
dots.
buying white sheets, I'm out.
Yeah, Louis. Yeah. We just talking a lot of crap.
I'll be
I bought this person here by mistake and shit. She gotta go, bro. I don't
Yo,
want
they're
her.
gonna throw- he don't
Charles,
want
yo
me
no la
back.
quiero aquí más. That's Charles. He was the original host of the
Javier,
show.
Javier Lewis.
Javier Lewis. I'm sorry, Charles.
Oh.
Charles is him.
Oh.
That's the one who sings the intro. That's his song.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah, that's Charles. That's Charles. Javier. God damn.
Look, listen.
It's
he-
a-
he's
it's a-
getting
But
nervous.
no.
Esa es cosa de
See,
viejo.
the thing is, it's basically it's an unwritten rule. If you're gonna fly a flag, it's basically to a lot of people, so-called patriots, and me too. If I'm gonna have a flagpole in my property, I'm putting the American flag first, the state's flag, and then you could put.
That's too much
The
flags.
country you
That's too
it don't
much
have to be
prop.
big.
It's
Why-
my home.
why?
I want to make it simple, and I want to represent my culture.
Right,
So
you
if
can
I wanna
represent your
put
culture.
A Puerto
But
Rican flag,
you're-
of course, it's not gonna be
but-
the size of a stadium.
But listen,
can
where
I just put my coquille
where
in the
are
front
where are you
with my gallitos?
where are you representing that culture?
I'm representing because it's
Where? No, not why. Where are you representing it?
On part of my land.
on
No,
my-
no.
on my home.
Where is your home?
In part of Puerto Rico.
In the United States of America.
Part of Puerto Rico.
But Puerto Rico is part of the United
Exactly.
States.
Part of the United States. Not the
Exactly.
United States is part of Puerto Rico.
Estado Libre Asociado. de Puerto Rico.
Exactly.
So
Pues.
But you're in the mainland.
It doesn't matter. We
Yeah, it
are
does.
part
Okay,
of the United
fly
States.
your Puerto Rican flag. Don't
Look,
come to
listen,
my
we're
house and say,
part of-
Johnny, my house burned down.
God. He's
Yeah.
anti-flag today.
It's not anti-flag.
No,
No.
it
There's a
we
chronological
we are
order.
American as well.
Exactly. American flag flies
We could
first.
have, of course, but we're gonna have our.
Of course you can
our
put your Puerto Rican flag. But the one that flies first is the
No,
American
nobody's
flag,
questioning about
your
who-
state
who-
flag,
who
and then that's
flags
what.
first. Is we
That's what
talking
I told you.
about if it's your home.
But you just told me
If-
that's too much work.
I
Baga.
didn't say it was
Yes,
too
you
much
did.
work.
Yo,
I said it's
pon
too
it-
many
pon it-
flags. Why would
pon
I
it-
have a
pon
pole
it-
in my home, in my property with like 7 flags?
just put a sticker then. Of the
USA
American flag.
stolen land.
Yes, Jennifer, that's
Of course.
my niece.
All
And she lives in Puerto Rico.
yeah, we know it's the Commonwealth of the states.
Okay, so then we can fly
so
our
then we
flag.
could put our flag out there.
You're not you're in Puerto Rico. You can put your flag, but the first one that flies is the United States.
I know, but what I'm trying to explain to you is
What I
that
told
we,
you like half an hour
we
ago.
don't have a pole. It's not. I'm gonna have a
Sí,
huge
mira, mira.
pole in my
No one said a
property.
huge pole.
Mira, and that's coming from a Puerto Rican, Javier Lewis.
Mira para allá.
Forget about mainland. If you want to fly my Puerto Rican flag in the mainland, well, of course you can.
Yes.
Of course you can.
That's
but
right.
the first flag that flies is the U.S. flag. If you
No.
put it on a pole, yes.
But this is not a public building.
Fine.
It's not a,
That's
a
only on the
federal-
public
that's
building.
something different,
Fine.
a
Don't do
government
it. Don't
building.
do it. Don't come to knocking. Mira, my house burned down.
No, because
They
I'm
will
not
do
gonna
it.
have- no,
They
no,
will
no.
do it.
No, they not. They won't.
Stay in the
No.
barrio, please.
No, I'm not.
Quédate en el barrio.
No me voy- pues,
Quédate en
mira,
el barrio.
me quedo en el barrio to represent my culture.
Go move back to Puerto Rico.
Y and then I'm gonna dress all Puerto Rico.
Dress Puerto Rico en el barrio. Quédate ahí. Quédate ahí.
I'm still gonna represent with my guy.
Oh, you could always fly. You can fly your Puerto Rican flag in the mainland, but you can't fly it before the United States flag
Of
because
course,
you're in
and
the
we're
United
not
States.
questioning that.
Yes, that's
Again,
right.
No, we're
That's what
not
you've been-
questioning that.
Oh, Charles.
We never said we were
I
gonna
am.
have a big
I'ma
pole
hit
in
it
our,
with-
in our,
I
you
didn't,
know,
no one
in
said
our
a big
property.
pole. No one said a big pole.
What, you said a pole.
A pole. No one said a big pole. Don't
Well,
act.
it's
Don't
gotta
act
be
question.
big to put
Don't.
like
No,
3,
why it
4
gotta be big?
flags.
Why the flag
Because
gotta
you-
be as
Well,
big as
it's
the
not
building?
gonna be little
You
either.
you know the
It's
flags.
gotta be big. No.
It gotta be big.
You know the flags
You
on the
have 6.
porch. You know how they be putting that
Exactly.
pole on the
Yes.
porch. My friend, you see American, Puerto Rican, American.
Exactly.
He
Facts.
put his flag on his
Facts.
roof and on the thing, and nobody says
But
nothing.
you fly the
Exactly.
American flag también.
No, he doesn't have an American flag
But
on
it's
there.
near there.
Huh?
It's there.
It's
That's not his
somebody else's
property, though.
property. They
That's
can
not
do
his
whatever they
property.
want
They're gonna,
over there.
but they're gonna associate with it.
That's not his
They're gonna
property.
associate, but
That's
they're gonna
not-
they're gonna
exactly.
associate
That's
it with
they
it.
could do whatever they want to do
We're
with their
speaking about
property.
your own property, though.
As long as they don't come over to my property, we're good.
No, there's
Everybody
no
goes
law.
along.
No, it's not. It's not the
There's no
state's
law
flag
about it.
first, but it's an unwritten rule.
If it's
Because-
unwritten, then it's unsaid.
It's an unwritten rule. You fly the American, but that's the chronological order.
Thank you, Jennifer.
If-
there is no law
In Puerto Rico,
obligating
look
anyone.
at. No one said a law.
Yeah,
I said
yes.
an unwritten rule. God damn
No,
it!
Listen.
Turn off the
come
mic,
on.
please.
Shut up on mic.
God damn. In Puerto Rico, the
Yes.
U.S. and the Puerto Rican flags fly together.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
you're
but that's
Puerto
on
Rico,
a state. That's
and
on
it's
a.
part-
That
it
is
doesn't
on
matter.
a government
But
building.
it's an unwritten rule. In Puerto Rico, of course, you can fly whatever you want because you're in Puerto Rico.
Look, listen, look. Mira. Look what. Look.
Déjala qué?
Deja la mierda y go fly a kite.
He
Yeah,
said.
And it's gonna be a Puerto Rican kite.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
there's one person that's not getting. Charles,
Ah.
do me a favor. Next week, I want a different intro song to my
Yeah.
my show.
Javier,
Your
Javier,
show.
Javier, you're out.
Not coming back.
Javier, you're
Oh
out.
my goodness.
Javier, you're out. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Delete him, please.
Delete,
Delete him.
delete his comment.
Delete him.
matter
Delete
of
him.
fact.
No, but no. But in all seriously, in all
Yes.
seriousness, that's the way it's. People look at it as a sign of disrespect.
Right.
As if you don't, because if you're in the United States, you fly the United States flag.
All right, so I got a
That's the way
thing.
that's supposed to go first. If you're gonna have a pole, you're supposed to fly the U.S. flag 1st, your state's flag, and then whatever the flag you other want.
I know,
Because
but
usually
we're
people.
talking
Okay.
about residential.
All right,
We're talking
but
about
here-
We're not
home.
talking about.
I got something for
We're
you,
gonna have
Look,
Look,
Johnny. I got something for you because you just said a key word. Some people seem it as disrespect. Ain't it disrespect for you to tell me that I can't put my flag first?
I didn't tell you
Facts.
you can't.
But you just said it's disrespectful to
Yeah,
put
but I
our
say
flag.
that doesn't mean you can't. But
So-
what it is, see, when you do that, you see people will see it differently, and they'll make you pay the consequence. They'll go to jail for it. They don't care, but they'll make sure that you knew that you weren't supposed to do that.
Oh, so I'm gonna get one of those, you know.
Oh,
like,
you're gonna find them. They're gonna be there.
With the
and,
sheets?
like, you know,
I'm gonna
crazy
find-
neighbors.
Turn off my mic.
Oh.
Even in the
Whoa.
Philippines, I put my flag. I wore my shirt. Latino power.
That's
They
right.
just looked at me and they said, okay. I went to Texas one time, wore my shit. You can't tell me what to wear because the first thing I'm going to tell you.
I never said that.
No. I'm just saying, or what to put on my property because the first thing I tell them when they come out, my father fought for the freedom for me to put my flag.
Exactly.
But the thing is, see, a lot of
'Cause I'm an army brat, so guess
Hey,
what?
You see?
You know what I mean? So if the patriot is gonna fight because you're putting your flag, your Puerto Rican flag, then they're not a patriot. Because a patriot is someone that fought for the freedom for you to do what you need to do.
putting it in order. That's what I'm talking about.
No, even in the order, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. It matters for the fact that you're gonna bring in undue boneheads to come and mess with you.
Oh yeah, but if you're gonna be,
That's what I'm saying.
If you're gonna be
Why-
scared of it all the
No,
time,
not
then
being scared of
No,
it
you don't
because
live-
if you
why
have
gonna live
if
scared?
you have your family there and these guys start something,
Somebody
you're gonna-
comment
I'm
on
telling- I'm talking
YouTube.
to you reality because this has happened. It has happened. I'm not just making stuff up.
Okay.
This has happened. People have gotten their houses burnt down, their houses shot up with their family in there. These people don't care.
oh, they shot him up because they kept the door
the only
open.
thing they worried about is that you didn't fly
I think
the
they
American
shot-
flag first.
they'll
No.
shut you up because you're Hispanic. And
No,
you-
Nah,
no,
you didn't
no,
leave
no,
your.
no.
You left your door open. They shot you up.
No, they'll shoot through your window. I'm telling you, this has happened.
Hey, look,
This has happened.
Jasmine
To-
Martinez.
to-
No, look, that's what she said.
It's crazy and noisy neighbors. Of course, of course.
Everywhere, exactly.
So no matter
But-
what you do,
Jasmine,
No matter
Jasmine,
what.
go to where there's predominantly rednecks. Like if you move to a nice neighborhood, you think it's nice and stuff until you do something that they don't like, they're gonna make it hard for you. Case in point, I have a friend of mine who retired from where I work. She bought a beautiful house. I'm not sure where, North or South Carolina, or Virginia. I'm not sure where. 6 months later, now they're giving her heat because she's black. And she bought a big property and stuff, and now she's getting stuff that's just happened to appear on her property, at one side of her property and the other side of her property and stuff like that, and they're messing with her. That's what I'm talking about.
So then that's putting restriction on us that when we want to
That's
move
not-
to a good neighborhood and we want to purchase a good home, and I
Right.
mean, are we going to be attacked? Are we going to be, going
That's
to
why-
gonna be
that's
attacked
why
when
you
it-
have to
no,
be
so
careful.
we got to stand up and be
No,
like,
that's
this is
when
my
you do-
property.
That's when you're the
You
only.
got to take control.
no, you do the same thing
You're
that.
the only one there, and the whole rest of the neighborhood is against you. What are you gonna control?
My home and my property.
They're gonna
No,
bust your ass
Well,
and get you
I'm
out of
gonna
there.
stand up.
But what I'm saying is, that's why when I tell people when you're gonna go buy a home, they say, "Oh, it looks nice." Dig deeper.
Of course, but
Look,
that's what
dig
even when you buy
deeper.
a car. You
No,
have to
what
look.
you
some
do
people
is-
buy cars
Yeah,
unseen,
listen,
sight
but you
unseen,
have to- no.
sight
You-
unseen. Trust
well,
me.
then-
Hey Johnny, you know what you do? The same thing they did to this one black couple that was in a white area, only white. Her daughter was selling lemonade.
Yeah, they call the cops.
They called the cops. What did they do? They put it on social media that black people from the other towns
Right.
came in and they stopped bothering her. That's what the Latinos
Yeah.
need to do. You bothering me? Now I'm gonna show you all these
But
Latinos.
when you
That's
have-
exactly. We
But
got to
when
stand
you
up and
see, but when you
Gotta
have,
stand up.
let's say
You gotta
you're
stand
the
up.
you're the first Latino to move in the
And
neighborhood.
I'm not gonna feel embarrassed,
Well,
for not
where you
putting
getting
my
embarrassed
flag.
from?
No, I'm just saying that I'm not gonna be feeling embarrassed that I can put my
It
flag,
has
my culture.
no. It has nothing to
and
do with
represent
being
my
embarrassed. The thing is,
Mira.
you got sick people in this world that will do anything to get their point
So
across.
then we have to live our lives.
In
scared
La
of this
no one
Casa.
told you that.
people?
No
You
one
gotta
told
live
you
in
that.
your casa. Look what Javier said.
Look.
Thousands of our people died in the war in this country, so I'd want to. Of course.
Exactly.
See, but
Thank you.
listen. See, you guys are not paying attention. You can. No one said you can't fly your flag.
But you're saying we have to fly it with fear.
No,
We don't live
Yeah,
fear.
no
we
one
can't
said
even put it
fear.
down.
No,
Latinos
tampoco.
no- not
Charles,
us
you're
scared.
fired también, bro.
Oh, Sean, let's go pa' afuera.
No one,
Pa' afuera.
no one
Pa'
said fear.
afuera.
No one said fear. No one said fear. But it's always like your parents said, why bring undue crap to the neighborhood? ¿Tú me entiendes? Why bring stuff to where you put it in chronological order? Your flag's gonna fly,
But there's
but
No,
why?
nothing wrong with
you know
that.
what my mom brought me up as?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. They don't care.
So
To
then
them it's
why
wrong,
do we
and
have
they're
to
gonna do-
bend and we have to care
Don't.
about what they
You know
think?
what?
Or what
You
they
better
think?
care what they think because these are the guys that will kill you and get away with it.
My mom bring
And
me
it's
up.
the cycle is gonna continue if you don't stand up and put an end to it.
Yeah, but then now how you
We
gonna know?
pay taxes. We work
Right.
hard. Our
You work hard.
ancestors,
Yeah.
you know,
All
worked
wonderful.
their backs.
All,
they did, I mean,
all
slavery
wonderful.
and all that stuff.
All wonderful. All wonderful.
I
But
mean-
these people don't care. They will end your life. They just don't care. In
Well,
the
then
climate
let
that
them come.
in the climate that we're living in now, they will kill you.
Well, I'm not living in fear.
But
I'm
not a
not living
problem.
in fear.
That's why you're staying in the barrio.
Yeah.
You know?
My mom always told me never hide your true
Oh,
self.
no, never,
Exactly. I
never.
don't ca-
But
you
what
know,
I'm saying is,
I understand your point, but I'm not gonna live in fear for the rest of
See
my
now,
life.
avoiding
I'm not going back to the '60s. I'm
but
not
what's
going
so
back
okay
to the
Right.
now?
where we had to
Okay,
be scared.
what is so hard? What is so hard about flying the American flag, state flag, and then your flag? Is there something wrong with
Because
it?
I'm not in my home. It's not a. School,
It's only one
not
flag.
A building. It's not. It's not.
No one's
a
talking
government-
about a
this is
building
my
or
home.
government. No,
It's my home
Nick,
because
that's
that's
something now.
usually you see that.
I'm gonna hit her.
You see-
I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna take off my belt. I'm gonna hit her.
I know.
Mira, no one's government area. People have flagpoles in their homes. Not big, tall flagpoles.
Well, then that's good
They're
for
flag-
them.
But if you're gonna fly the flags, what's wrong with flying the American flag, your state flag?
Nobody's saying
Rican
that
flag.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's
But
but
that's the whole.
personally for me.
That's your whole premise.
For me, as a Puerto Rican,
You're gonna put the Puerto Rican
if
flag?
if I do
The
purchase
Puerto
a
Rican.
home,
You're gonna put the Puerto Rican flag, United States flag, and then the.
no, I
No.
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't
What,
do
what
that.
would you do?
For what?
What
It's
would you do?
my home. It's my
But
property.
what are you gonna do? No, you don't
So
own that
if I
property
wanna,
yet.
yes, but I'm paying for it.
The bank owns it.
But I'm paying the
Until
bank
you
for
finish
it.
it.
Well, then I'm still paying for it,
If
and
you-
I'm
until
working
you
hard
finish
for
it.
that.
Yeah, you're working hard for
And
it.
I'm working
but
hard for that.
would
So
you?
it's my
Okay,
property.
how would you fly if you have? Let's say if not a government building, your home. How are you gonna fly your flags? What order are you gonna put them in?
All right,
I
here.
put my Puerto Rican flag first.
But
Is
guess
that-
what?
Because that's
But
my
you know
home.
why?
Problems. They're gonna give you problems.
Donnie, here goes one.
They're gonna give you problems.
If they tell me, yo, you have to put American flag and another flag and then the Puerto Rican flag, you know what I'll tell them? No, it's called a flag pole, not flags pole.
Exactly.
All right?
Nah, that don't work. Sorry.
So
Boo! No,
I'm putting one pole, one flag.
no, but that's the way it is. If you're in Puerto Rico, you fly your flag the way you want it. But here,
The same thing in Puerto Rico. If you live in
Look,
Puerto Rico.
LJ, World from YouTube. Said,
oh, okay, cool. Yo,
He said-
this reminds me of back in the '90s when you couldn't rock certain colors and certain. You ain't lying.
Exactly.
You're not lying.
Exactly.
No, LJ, this is
Exactly.
it's true. I've been to a lot of neighborhoods and I know a lot of people. And this I'm not just
And,
bringing
and
this
this
stuff
is
out
not
of.
just Puerto Ricans. I mean, it could be, from Guatemala. They want to put their
No,
flag,
Latino, of course,
Mexican,
of course,
Latino.
of course. But
Come
what I'm
on.
telling you is, I'm not just talking off the top of my head.
Right.
These are friends of mine and people that I know who live in certain parts of the country that they do this. They will make you feel it if you don't fly the American flag first. They don't care if you fly your flag. You just can't fly it first because you are in the United States.
Well,
in
it's
quotes.
my home, and if I don't want to put the American flag,
Oh.
I'm gonna put the Puerto Rican flag.
But they're gonna
All
give
right,
you
so,
problems.
okay, that's a good argument.
No, it's true.
But I'm looking
These-
for the photo that I seen online with a house in Puerto Rico that has the freaking American flag first on the top. So what is their excuse? Why they not going to fly the Puerto Rican
If
flag
they live in
first?
Puerto Rico.
Well, nobody's telling them anything.
Amen.
Exactly.
Nobody's telling them anything.
So that's why
Ah.
that
But you know
comes
what?
back into
But you know, Puerto
being
Rico-
taking
Rico-
a stand. That comes back to that. Taking
No,
a
no.
stand as a Latino.
Exactly.
No, but see,
Latinos are letting
I don't have
people
a
run
problem.
over
I
us.
don't have a problem with it.
No, but I'm just saying.
It's the other people that have problems.
That's what I'm
know what
trying
I'm
to say.
saying?
The Latinos are letting people run over us.
Well, yeah.
First,
Yeah.
it's your house. You can't put a Puerto Rican flag. No problem.
No, see-
now you go to Puerto Rico.
No.
And you're not supposed to put a Puerto Rican flag.
flying your Puerto Rican
No, it
flag
makes no
first.
sense. It
You-
makes no sense.
No,
it
but
makes
that's what I'm
sense to
saying.
These people, it makes sense to them. I'm telling you.
But in Puerto Rico, you can put your American flag first and then Puerto Rico.
no, you
no,
can-
it
but
doesn't
you
go
know,
that way.
In Puerto Rico, they fly them side by side.
No, I seen houses.
No,
they taking
I'm saying, but in the government buildings, they fly them side by side.
side by side, but
Of
not on the
course,
same
It's a
pole.
government building.
No,
It's
but you could, you could either fly your Puerto Rican flag first, and the U.S. flag, or the U.S. flag, then your Puerto Rican flag, or side by side in your home. It doesn't.
No,
matter
it's supposed to be
because
Puerto
it's part-
Rican flag
No,
first.
the Puerto Rican flag is my home. It's my
No, but
my
they're,
sanctuary.
they're not going
I
to
wanna
bother you.
represent
They're
my
not,
culture.
they're not going to bother you because 99.99% of Puerto Ricans, they're not going to tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're living. Let's say you found a wonderful house in a beautiful area, nice couple of acres for cheap, beautiful house in the Midwest. Okay. Some dumb Yahoo is coming home drunk and sees a Puerto Rican flag on top of the United States flag. They're coming back.
So let them come back.
They're gonna come back. And what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna ask you nicely? Ooh.
So,
Telling you.
we have to stand. Regardless, we have to stand.
Listen,
up. We can't
listen,
just let
listen.
anybody
I
get
am
involved.
not gonna risk.
Look
I'm
what
not gonna.
Javier says. Look.
Puerto Rican's flag suspended. Any
no.
flag with Commonwealth of the United States. An American flag superseded. Any flag with any. Yeah, okay. But in Puerto Rico, they fly side by side. But we're not talking about Puerto Rico. We're talking about here.
We're talking
in
about
the-
Latinos.
In the Midwest.
Exactly.
In the Midwest, you're gonna risk your life because you're gonna fly your flag first.
You're risking your life to be in a white area anyway.
Exactly. So why-
you
So,
moving to the
what's the
Midwest?
point?
So why bring it up even more? But don't you want to have something, a nice home in the country and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yes, but I don't want to live in a nice place to be oppressed and feel scared or to be myself.
But you just said that. You said I'm gonna fly no matter where I'm at.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Make up your
Why
mind.
move it? No, no. Listen to
Don't
me.
point your finger at me.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
No. See, I don't have a problem with it.
Right.
It's just the people. Why bring problems? As long as my flag flies, I don't care what order it is.
Why do I want to live like that? Why
That's
do
not
I
being
have to feel-
oppressed.
No.
No,
yes,
that's
it
just
is.
being.
Why?
It just means,
We
means
fought-
that I can't
we fought
live
for that.
comfortable. We fought for what we got. We work hard. We pay taxes.
In
And
the
you
Uni-
tell
but
me
you're-
that I'm gonna purchase
But
a nice
but
home.
listen, you're
that I
fighting.
could afford.
You're fighting with the wrong person.
No, I just.
Tell it to the redneck inbred that is gonna come and mess with you because he doesn't care because he's been indoctrinated by his other family,
I will stand up.
and they're gonna lay you down.
All right,
Well,
so
then I'll
You're gonna die
get
for a
up
flag.
again and I'll stand up.
You're gonna die for a flag that's
And
flying
then we
in the
go.
wrong
What?
order.
Then what?
They will kill you. They will, and they've done it.
I will. Listen.
You're gonna die for it, just because you in the order.
Yeah, no. I'm
No?
not gonna.
Make up your
nothing is
mind.
gonna happen
Make up your
to
mind.
me.
Charles,
no,
you can't
I'm
come
not.
back, bro.
Look, listen. Nothing is gonna happen. Okay.
That's what the last
You
one
gotta
said.
stand up. Oh, please.
That's what I'm saying. Why bring problems? As long as my flag flies,
We're
I
not
don't.
bringing. Nobody's
Yes,
bringing problems.
To them, you are.
Well, that's their
You-
problem.
you're-
Why is their problem my problem?
Because they're gonna make it they're gonna make it your problem.
Well, I'm not gonna let I'm gonna stand up. I'm not gonna let
You're gonna-
anybody run how I'm supposed to live and how I have to have my home. What's gonna be next? Oh, you
When
can
they-
have a flat screen TV.
When they
right
show
next
up,
to that.
when
You
no
can
no
do-
see
you
see
can't.
now
You cannot live like that.
now you're going to the wrong spot.
Oh, now I'm going to.
now,
When they
now
show
you're
up
messing
at
with
your
his
house-
TV.
That's not
Now
the
you're messing
spot.
with his TV. Don't mess with the
Oh
TV.
my goodness!
Listen,
no, that's
the reason
wrong
why I'm
spot.
telling you, the reason why I'm saying this,
Yes.
is because it has happened. When they show up at your house and you open your door and they got a 20 gauge shotgun pointed at your face, what are you gonna do? Stand up?
No, I'm just gonna be like, hey, how are you?
Yeah, exactly.
You wanna come in to get
No,
a
no,
little,
they're gonna say you're
a
gonna
little
no, no, no.
pitorro? Yo haga
No, no.
su pitorro. You want
No, no,
some,
no.
you
The
know what I mean?
moonshine's way better than that.
Listen.
They're gonna say,
Oh,
what are you gonna do? No,
okay.
because it kills them slowly.
All right.
They, no, when they tell you,
I'll give them a little coquito.
when they tell you, what are
I'll
they?
be like, come over, come inside. I got some
What are you-
coquito. I got some, bacalaitos
That
with
don't
some.
work. What the hell is a
What?
bacalaito?
Well, it's codfish, baby.
If they, no,
Codfish
no.
fritters. Come.
If they come to your house
And yeah,
with
no.
a shotgun to your mouth and they tell you, what are you gonna do about that flag? Are you gonna move it?
First of all, I'm not gonna open the door to just anyone. Okay, just let's make that clear. Okay, so nobody's gonna put any gun in my mouth.
Well, they'll
No.
open your door.
No.
They'll
No.
go in.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
get in.
Go ahead and I'll record it.
How you gonna record it? You're dead.
No, I'm not gonna.
They're gonna
record
ask
it.
you nicely. What are you gonna do about that flag?
I'm just gonna lay there.
No. They're gonna ask you, what are you gonna do about that flag? What are you gonna answer?
What's wrong with the flag?
Bow. They don't care. I'm telling you,
See-
this is the way it's become in the last 4 years. This is the way it's become. I'm telling you, I've seen it.
And what's the cause of that?
Racism and people who just think that. Matter of fact, the white people think that we're trying to overtake them in the population, but they don't understand. There are more Latinos in this world than there are white people.
Of course, they feel threatened, maybe.
They do. That's
Oh,
why
look,
they.
LJ said
That's why
you
they're doing
are
that.
Predictable outside of diversity.
Exactly. So you don't want to bring that. You don't want to bring that noise to your beautiful home that you paid all your money for, just for the order of a flag, because they take that so
So
seriously.
I don't want to put out again. I have to argue with this because, but
Well,
I'm
the one argument that I have, and especially with Johnny, we all military people. The reasons why we went to war half of the times is because they were trying to tell us what we're going to do with our own land. Besides,
Exactly.
and we went to war, so that's what I'm
Right.
saying. I lost an uncle in war who fought for freedom. My father, my uncle, we all came from that reason. So for them to say you can't do something contradicts why they are fighting.
100%.
And then, when you're saying rednecks, I'm like, I was raised around rednecks in PA. So tomorrow on my show,
different kind of rednecks.
and tomorrow on my show, I'm gonna ask those rednecks.
Because I got
who
redneck
are
friends in
KKKs,
Texas
yeah.
that just love the hell out of me.
Yeah,
But you got different grades of rednecks.
I think those are more of the
extremists.
business,
They're-
the
that's
business.
They're
extremelists.
Texas.
No.
We take it over in Texas.
There is no. You've always. But you know what it is? The power of the money, power of the purse. Is gonna rule. But the thing is, we fought for freedom.
Oh, here
But
goes
to
the
them,
question.
it's white freedom.
Here's the last question of the day, right there.
So we have to bow down to what is it? Ligueras.
Ligueras becomers.
Become.
I don't understand that,
Ligeras.
Harv.
Wow. Ligeras.
That's a campo word. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm not a campesino. I'm from the city. Damn it. Write it again, Harv.
Listen.
No, but it's not saying that you have to bow down. It's just be careful and be mindful.
That's bowing down.
No, it's not being mindful. No, not bowing down. You got to be careful in
Because
everything.
we
You
could-
can't be
we could
carefree in
represent
everything.
Our culture respectfully. We're
Yeah,
just putting
but-
a flag.
Exactly, but
We're
if you're
just putting a plane.
to,
It's
listen,
not even
why
that
are you
big.
even arguing with me? I'm just giving you
Listen,
what they do. What they
no,
do.
I'm not arguing. I'm stating the facts. That is my
Can't come
problem.
here no more, damn it. No, this is fun. I love this. I want to keep you as my co-host every once in a while.
You know what? You have to have different opinions. I'm sorry.
No,
I
of
just- I
course. See,
feel
but the
that
thing is,
we come to this country.
we 100%.
We work hard.
Of course we do.
And
Of course
you
we do.
know, we want to have our own property. We have,
Yes.
And we just want to put.
We want to live
flag.
the so-called American
It's not
dream.
it's not a big thing.
Listen,
it's
if
not a big-
To us, it's
LGBT
not.
if
To us, it's not.
LGBT
To
can
them,
put their
it is.
flags, why can't we
Exactly.
put our flags?
Exactly.
put
As
your-
Good
Latinos.
point.
I'm not saying you can't do anything. It's not me. I'm talking to you as an extremist.
Right.
They are the ones that are going to have a problem with you because you know why? One, when you move into there, they outnumber you.
So
We're
then
not a
you
phone
better-
call away from the body, and then
because
we here in 10
you're gonna
minutes.
Then it's gonna make you feel like you're kissing their ass.
Why?
Because you're like, oh no, don't do this because they're gonna say something. No, I don't want to live
But
like
what's
that.
the problem?
She
It's
sound like
walking on eggshells.
you know right
Problem
there.
You flying a U.S. flag, a state's flag, and your flag.
No, but you know what she
the
just
problem
said
with
right there? Just remind me of what we fought for. Yes, master. Hey, shush, the masters are going
But
to
we
come.
didn't-
Oh, no.
Jesus,
We
don't
didn't
do
fight
that.
we didn't fight for our freedom.
Not enough sugar in the
No,
tea.
no.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I'm
We
so
fought
sorry,
with
master.
the white man for the white man's freedom. We didn't fight for our freedom. We didn't fight for our freedom.
But anyway-
where are we free?
Anyway, master,
Well,
we only got 1 minute.
master.
Where are we free? No, this is gonna be. I love this. I want to continue this. I want to continue
There's
because
gotta
I'm
be a part two. There's gotta be a part two.
part 2, 3, and 4. No, because
Exactly. This
because
is interesting.
it's freaked up the way it is.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is just
It
the
is.
way
It
it
is.
is.
It is.
And the thing is, if
It
you
is.
all right, let's say you go into somebody's house, are you just gonna feel like putting up your foot in
No,
on top?
of course
Right,
not.
but this is how they see it.
You have-
This is how they see it. They see it as disrespecting the American flag. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And you just won against thousands of them in that area.
Right.
Now, if you do it in a diverse neighborhood, I'm sure there wouldn't be a problem.
There's always problems in any.
No.
neighborhood, let me tell
I've
you.
been to diverse neighborhoods where you don't have a problem with that. Because
Johnny,
it-
30 seconds.
when there's just enough.
30
Well, listen,
Quick,
we're going to do this again.
LJ said, question, what happens if it was the other way around? That's why we said
You're
in
right.
Puerto
You're
Rico,
right. You're
in
right.
Puerto Rico, they having the American flag and all this other stuff first, and
Yeah,
then you'll
well-
see a little tiny Puerto Rican flag.
Because none of us are saying it.
So
None of us. If
This is
if
what
you
we
feel that way,
standing up and
see,
say
no, but
something
I
and
don't.
do
I don't
something.
really.
I mean, we have
And
honestly,
Latinos
I
ruido.
don't care what order you fly it in. I don't care what order you fly it in.
it's
But-
a flag pole. That's all I got to say.
But if you
Exactly.
if you want to fly your flag any way you want, I have no problem with it.
Listen, let's wrap it up.
You know, yeah.
Let's
Wrap it up.
let-
Mira,
let's
mira
wrap it
esta.
up. Let's bring that flag down.
This is gonna be the host, Evie Serrano.
Now we got to
Listen,
bring the
guys,
Puerto Rican flag down.
It was great. This is gonna continue. She will be back against
Thank
my
you.
protests. But no, it was great having you, Evie.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. and
Thank
see,
you. Thank you
you
so
don't have
much.
to be nervous.
I know.
You were nervous in the beginning.
I know.
This was fun.
Thank you so
And
much.
guys, thank you for tuning in. LJ, I want you back the next time, bro. We're gonna talk. All right. Everybody have a good night. Javier, your song is out. So we're going to put another song in and have a good night. Love you all.
Love and blessings, everyone. Take care.
Por amor se han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra. Por amor hay quien haya querido regalarle una estrella.